I don't know how the fuck you fuck with Dallas. I'm from Houston. Yeah. Now, my fucking team been dismantled, nigga. You know this. Bullshit. We had 3 good seasons. Okay, there's teams that had far way worse. That are still having way worse. Trying to figure out who I want to play you with. I know it's gonna be an AFC team though. But which AFC team? I got it. Actually, nah. Where he at? Where he at? Fuck that shit. We're gonna hit it off with Joe Shiesty. Shout out to Louisiana, bruh. You know. I don't see the playbook saying. That's that raw shit. It's that raw shit here. This is that shit they gonna make a nigga quit. You know, hold on. You know, Black Wolf got their own music, you feel me? I'm also a Kevin Gates fan, in case y'all haven't noticed. I play a lot of Kevin Gates in the background. But today, this nigga here about to get the feel of what the fuck we do.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of
smoke.
Texas and
He
the very
won't smoke.
wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh fuck, I probably should have got my best kicker. I just realized that.
Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And a short kick taken at about the 16.
Look at him.
And they nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right now to 37.
He's trying to cheese already.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll start the
down, boy.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on 1st down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he'll get about 3.
Man, they gotta take. You ain't see me blocking 2 defenders at one time? Boy, I know how to do this shit, boy. I play defense, boy.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job standing there.
Thought this shit was gonna be easy, huh?
And not allowing
Easy
any
peasy,
lanes
lemon
to open up.
squeezy. Ain't shit easy over here, boy. This shit easy. This shit ain't easy. I make this shit easy.
Prescott from the gun. Flushed out right.
Look at that.
This one is
Look at that.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage.
Make this shit
just like
easy,
that,
boy.
they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Make this shit easy, boy.
Now Prescott on 4th down. Eluding the pressure right.
Make this shit easy, boy. Better slide, little D. You don't need to, but you can't fuck with me.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls, or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
House set up for a pass.
As he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. First down, and it's Pollard again.
What you thought that was?
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll try to throw now. Prescott, open man, is no ground. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 20-yard line. From the red zone now, Prescott escaping the pressure right. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Obviously, a big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Elliott will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Who watching?
That 9-play drive results in 6 points.
Who's watching?
That means they're doing the dictating.
You got the match going.
How the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Everybody get that first complimentary touchdown. Again, for those who don't know, this nigga got on GTA was busting my ass and kills and shit. But this is just Rockets, so I'm not gonna make an excuse for it. As y'all can see, 26 yards, we only got kicking it off right. Got Joe Shiesty over here because this nigga done got the Cowboys. This nigga pussy.
Burrow gonna lead up the Bengals here 1st and 10.
As you can see, we about to wild out. Have an icebreaker moment. Everybody fall for it.
He's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line. 2nd
I like
and
to look
10.
at that.
They go play action with Burrow. Rolling, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
Here we go. Burrow going for it on 4th. He's going to loft one deep over the middle.
What?
That is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. They'll go with Pollard here on first.
Get your ass back here.
This one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Give me that shit, boy.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Cowboys will take over here just shy of the 30. How big is that?
That was not roughing the passer, but okay.
You'd hate to be the teammate that
I didn't even touch you.
And wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
On 1st and 10,
get right. I do this shit, boy.
Sacked right around the 17. Protection certainly going to need.
Shout out to Big Neil. You feel me?
16. Another try after the first down sack.
That was wild, son. They should have been right there, though. I had a person in that spot. I don't know why the fuck they didn't catch it. Good little dot.
Are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Burrow. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They give up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run with Mixon, and he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Well, down 2 touchdowns already. I guess they felt they needed to go for it, but still early, still first half.
I think conventional wisdom says, look, as you point out, you got a whole half to play. Hang in there. Don't give up any more points in this situation. Do a little adjusting at the half and come out ready to go. But sometimes those coaches can just sense their team. Maybe they're a little flat or they need a little extra inspiration. And he decided to go for it there to try and kickstart things.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll try and run for it with Elliott.
Show your ass back, boy.
First down at about the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Pollard going to try the right side. And he's got some space here. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
Play with me, boy.
54 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him. But don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
Yeah, nobody leaked. Big play. Flush to his right. Got his tight end. That's
what the fuck? Well, how is they not intercepting that?
All the way down at the 2-yard line. To throw is Prescott. Forced out to his left. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. It's a loss of 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. He'll buy some time running.
Hey.
And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
This is where good coaching and execution come into play because down this close,
where the church was at.
Want to turn it over. Good job keeping that in mind as he escaped, bought time, and decided throwing it away was his best option.
Prescott on 3rd and goal.
What?
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Bullshit, he jumped early. Wow.
And the Cowboys have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
That was dope, man.
Boy, so if you are scoring at home, Charles, and God bless you if you are, but that's now 3 drives and 3 touchdowns.
Come back here, huh, boy?
Wouldn't that wreak havoc on your score?
You ready, Joe?
Yes.
I mean, with all the action that's happening now, how they got here.
I said we was taking this shit to Louisiana.
They're locked into a groove. They're clicking on all cylinders. Bottom line, they're piling up the points.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back
and he missed his kick. Ooh. So y'all know he ain't up by 21. Y'all do know that. He only up by 20. Y'all know what I say on that shit. You up by 20 and you ain't up by 21, still a comeback if you ain't up by 35.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Mixing up the middle. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Watch me kill him, y'all.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Got Navy still, Navy still. I'm in the game for real. Ain't where I want to be, but it's paying the bills.
And they go play action now. Burrow. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Burrow. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it'll be incomplete. Good job.
I wanted to try him to see if he could do something.
And it'll bring up 2nd down.
And with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
On 2nd and 10. Burrow. Oh, he's going to let this
I know
go.
I got him this time.
And that's going to be incomplete.
What?
Trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Damn. There's some holes on that. Ain't no way he missed that.
You love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
On 3rd down, Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Fuck Dallas. This is how it's gonna be in the Super Bowl too. If they ever play against Joe.
On the sideline, they're going for it. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Open man, it's complete to Higgins. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Still 9 remaining on second down. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals are able to cut into that deficit. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. Flushed out right. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Taken from about the 12. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Steps away to his left. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first. Looking to throw, Prescott. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Prescott. His throw caught.
What?
6. Touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bulling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
They'll try and run it here, and he will get into the end zone to extend the lead.
Bullshit.
Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass, so you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40. A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Burrow looking to pass. Got a man open. It's Chase. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. 2nd and 9 from the 44. Now it's Burrow being chased out left.
What?
They're looking for Higgins.
They know he ain't throwing like that. What the fuck?
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points
Bro,
before intermission.
they know Joe should have made that shit.
Opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it. And that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Give me my shit back. Come on, bro.
There, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I guess it's safe to say that when you're up 3 touchdowns, the last thing you want to do is hang one up there and put it in jeopardy and possibly get it intercepted. You got a nice lead, you should be able to protect it. But if you get careless with the football, look out.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
I'm not about to score.
1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Prescott. Quick slant to Brown. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
What the fuck is he doing, Bates?
Comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be, let's see, 38 yards out. The kick by Maher is good, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Listen, you bitches are getting, and then you're pretty, and then you're little, you get it, and sleep on the titties. You continue to worry because we be occasionally stick up, you scream like a victim like you. You're so damn good, I'm purple, I'm up in your feel like silly. Ooh, Lappy is dressed. What did you say? What's your name?
He'll get this to about the 23. The Bengals drive about to get going. They look up at the scoreboard, facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles. Look, there's plenty of time to go here.
Kill a ladybug? I don't kill a ladybug.
Get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive. At least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark. And
What?
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
On the move to his left.
Come on, Joe. What the fuck? How the fuck does he do that?
Got some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that one.
Wow.
And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Prescott. They'll roll him out right. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete.
Turn the fuck up.
Taken down right at the line. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
Give me that shit.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't...
Oh, that is going to be a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep...
Wow, they really holding me.
In such a massive hole now. Gonna be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford.
Nigga can't do no kicks. Niggas can't, bro.
Returnable here from the 38.
They can't even make a nigga fumble. Defense win games. Defense win championships. They want me to do defense, and I'm doing defense. This nigga's garbage.
The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back.
He's not even doing shit.
Down to about the 37.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
First down, Prescott, eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game.
I feel like that should be intentional grounding.
And it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
On second down, it's Pollard. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Pretty good.
Ain't no running, man. You can't get away from this.
And a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Give me that shit back. Defense touchdown. Let's go. Come on. What the fuck? How the fuck he go from missing me to fucking reaching his arm out? That's bullshit, bro.
Still in the third quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback.
What the fuck they thought the nigga was? Fantastic Four or something?
It certainly is, and they're definitely
Mr. Fantastic head ass? What the fuck they doing now?
They're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
Burrow on play action. Steps away, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Burrow out to his left. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. They'll look to throw. He completes it to Boyd.
Wow, this nigga got super hops. See this easy ass shit your ass doing? That's bullshit, bruh.
They'll try and throw for it here. Buying time to his left.
Give me that shit.
Sideline a dive, and it looks like he's got it. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short.
I'm not trying to hear that shit.
Decision to go for it doesn't pan out, and Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
This is some bullshit. I gotta play this nigga with my real squad.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second
Joe,
and 2.
I ain't gonna say you disappointed me. I feel like this was all Madden fault. Cause ain't no way.
Escaping the pressure right.
Drop that shit.
Complete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd
This
down.
nigga ain't scored since the first half, my nigga.
Downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way,
they really fucking with me right now.
And taking it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself,
I'm in the game.
I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Now a give here to Pollard. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
What do you mean?
Prescott's throw pulled in by Lamb.
You should have been in there.
And that will do it for the third quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Prescott.
See what I'm saying? That's interception, and they letting this nigga catch this easy bullshit.
Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon, and the Cowboys have
that nigga that was picked off.
Lead here in the 4th. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we haven't been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games, and we've seen our share of lopsided contests. But in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. This time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down.
What the
And he's brought down. Can't do
He wide the fuck open and he had to run.
And a turnover on downs. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out.
They really hoeing me out like, son, you. What the fuck?
Line of scrimmage,
Pump
the
faking
37 on 1st and 10.
This is a trash ass player.
Prescott sliding out of the pocket. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Under 4
I
to go
clearly
now
got
as
this
they
nigga
come up
beat.
on
And I
2nd
had this
down.
nigga beat on every touchdown.
Prescott now rolling to his left.
Look at this shit.
And he's
Look at
left
that
with
shit.
no option here but to throw it away.
But they can make you jump out way deep out.
Was incomplete. It's been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Prescott on 1st down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Sam Hubbard.
That should have been happening all fucking night.
And they need to work to at least
Rematch
get some
this
of this
shit.
yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Throwing. Prescott. He finds his
Wow, they put me on free safety.
Inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A 1st down throw for Prescott. He's got some room to operate. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Partner, I know we're still in the afternoon slate here. Some primetime games still on the docket, but it's going to be tough to top this effort. What an offensive... And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Definitely a good day's work throwing the football. Very good day's work. A 4th touchdown pass as they're really pouring it on.
Yeah, and so much for going into clock mode after getting that touchdown, right? Because you would think with the lead, 4th quarter, they might actually do that. No chance. They've kept attacking and got another touchdown pass as a result.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll bite, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and it goes down. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Fourth down. Here's Joe Burrow. On the move to his left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time.
Rematch this shit.
And it'll be a turnover on downs. So they tried to go for it for pride.
Oh, no.
Really
First game is up. First game, people always
No
win.
doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Nigga, I don't play this game like that no more, like I used to. Where the hell is he? Who? I don't turn streams off. You about to get your ass whooped 2 more times, and worse than this. Where is it?
5 yards on the carry. Good pick.
You couldn't kill it. Scary ass. Flashback.
Throwing here, Prescott. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys.
I am not like killing a lady,
defense
though.
that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second
She's
half
gone
shutout.
out the door.
The team that just got vanquished. They
It's
did
out
score
the
in the
door.
second quarter. Do you think they thought
I saw it, and they only
that would be
live
their
for
last
like
points of the game?
another 30
But
minutes.
what a second half, the adjustment, whatever
They
did
don't
in the
live
locker room,
long. Ladybugs
certainly
have a
worked.
short
It certainly
lifespan.
did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was
They
an
only live for a
adjustment,
few
whether it was just
minutes.
more focus on what they plan to do going in, whether whether they just played
Then they
better,
die.
whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points
Some
were
fucking
allowed.
bullshit.
That's a great way to close them out.
Rematch this shit. Ain't no fucking way. Look at my shit, son. This shit is bad. Now watch. Now watch I go do this nigga in.
Serving ice cream right now. It's broken at the moment. Can I get you something? Oh, I know you gonna say that. Let me go into my 7 to the back. So you gotta calm down and accept that. I know your ice cream machine working, yeah, that's all cap. I'm not lying, it's broken. Well, it better be, cause I ain't coming in. And if you're coming in, I'll get your ass pinned. Then I'ma fight you over ice cream then.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Dallas Cowboys and the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. They start on the ground with
down, nigga.
Get this up just shy of the 30.
Defense.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Trying to run for it with Pollard.
You're right.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
They just had me stuck in that crowd.
Third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
If you would have done that, then it would have pushed me out, and then I really could have hit stick your ass.
Avoiding that 3 and out, how vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it.
That should have been a pick, but okay.
Kind of establish something early and hope it can carry through.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Flush to his right. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit, they recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short, so that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Gonna run again here with Pollard. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, Prescott. They'll roll him out right. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down, and they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Thank you, sir.
For the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins.
No, sir.
He's immediately
I'll put that arm out, boy. That arm was out there.
On the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now Dobbins again on 2nd down.
Fuck up off him,
and he's
man.
going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here, a safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
And they're going to be set up with excellent field position past the 45.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have
Black
a
in the
sustained
back
drive
or
that ended in
something.
points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on
Act
manipulating
like a
the defense
light.
with their eyes and their head movement.
Fuck
In
them
this
niggas
case,
for
he
life.
just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Now Prescott.
Give me that shit.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
Steps away.
Come on.
Here's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage.
We gonna
But
see.
what often happens now with
I
these
got
quarterbacks who
enemies.
can
Got a
move,
lot of enemies.
defenses
Got
wanna
a
try
lot
to
of
keep
people
bodies
trying
in
to
front
trade
of
me
them.
that
And I think
energy.
And here's a diving catch made behind the line of scrimmage. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give him 17 on that pickup.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
Circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Jackson will throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. They go play action with Jackson. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to have it here just past the 25. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen?
Damn. I'm trying to light your ass now. Bitch, I got my star on.
Them break away and take control of this game.
Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down. And the defense closes
right there, you see him?
Get maybe a yard to the 33. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Flushed out right.
Drop that shit, nigga. Get scared.
Prescott to Schultz there for the Cowboy first.
They brought in a heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that
I heard the ball drop.
Sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one, wound up hitting him for a 1st down.
It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. They go back to Pollard on 2nd down.
Damn. Who the fuck blocked me?
Up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Bro, I'm tired of tripping over people. I see the fucking run play. I'm on your ass.
Free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on it. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Pollard again.
Wow.
A gain of 5 as they move the sticks. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. They'll run with Pollard. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 58 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Inside give to Elliott. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll try to throw now. Prescott.
What?
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Ain't no way.
Dak Prescott taking it in from 11 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
They'll try and run it up the middle. And he finds his way into the end zone as the lead moves to 10.
I'm all
Following
weird.
the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
I'm gonna get back in my chicken mode.
Very short kick taken right at the 20. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit, because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit, in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended the last drive. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. On 1st and 10, Prescott. This is caught. It's Brown. Touchdown, Cowboys. Noah Brown, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
Well, no, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Play action. It's Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end.
The engine trembling right now. In this space, we keeping it sacred right now. She called me Scar Child. I know you been Scar Child. We still got Child. I missed that. But okay, it's okay.
And it's no good. No, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is.
It's just mad for you. I ain't gonna sweat it. But he's gonna give me that shit. Look at that.
Out there to
just able to boom
away,
that.
Maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Oh, forward lateral.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Let's go,
so
bitch. You thought.
Pass.
I knew your ass was going to try to fake that run, but that's why I wanted you to. I wanted you to pass to him, and I was going to make it to him in time, but it ain't happen like I wanted it to. You feel me? But all things can't happen how you wanted it to.
On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. James
they going to probably let you kick it real good, too. Look, they let you kick it deep. I can't even get a good kick like that. No sir.
We'll call that a punt.
That'd be fucked up.
54 yards, well struck, and the Ravens will take over. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep.
I'm going forward, sir.
Across the 35. It'll be
I'm going forward.
coming up on a 2nd and 6. Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep.
Get off him. You see what it is? See what it is. Stop playing with me, boy.
The Ravens get a new set of downs. Give them 17 on that pickup. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
I know you was looking for it. Come on.
And he'll work down inside the 45.
Bring your people up. He ain't stopping that shit. I know you looking for my pass play. I know. But I'm just not going to give it to you, my nigga. It's not time yet.
Play action. Now
yeah, it is.
He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 27-yard line. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
They go play action now. Jackson. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released.
I should have threw it to the receivers.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
To throw again is Jackson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Jackson from the shotgun. Caught out left side by Robinson. He's going to have the first down and then some. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll run with Dobbins. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And he is
stop playing with me.
For a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw.
Oh, shit.
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Boy, they're down only 1 score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And the Cowboys are able to recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
That one tipped and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively. And 2nd down. Prescott now from the 50.
Don't play with me.
Quickly to Lamb. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. To throw is Prescott. Eluding the pressure right.
Give me that shit.
And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
And he comes back with one complete. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And Mark pulled it left. It's no good. And they'll be unable to build here onto their 5-point lead.
One of the few things that hasn't gone right in this first half. They had a chance there for late points, but this one winds up off the mark.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. Dancing to his left. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. From the 10. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. 30, 10, 5, and all the way in.
Stop playing with Lamar, boy. Stop playing with him.
With his second touchdown of the night, and the Ravens have
Nah, it's just locked in, little brother. Just locked in.
So the Ravens will keep
I had to
the
stop
offense
talking
on the
because my
field
baby
as they're
told
gonna
me
go
to
for
stop
2.
talking. She said I was talking too loud. So trust me, it wasn't because you had me on this mode. Trust me, I got your number.
He's gonna go down. Can't get rid of it.
Yeah, I do.
So a sack on the 2-point try.
You sure? Check me out. Check me out right quick.
Tucker now to kick it away.
This what you was on?
This will be fielded inside the 5.
I was trying to shake something like this.
And he takes this nearly
It was supposed to be a
25.
fumble.
Just a little pass there. Called it
It's
to
all right.
26.
But I don't got your number though. Let's go. Let's see.
About set for this next
The same
drive
little
with
run play up the
Cowboys
middle.
offense. They'll start the drive with Elliott.
Stop.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Nice little audible.
Prescott escaping the pressure right.
Give me that.
And Prescott, his
Humiliated.
third interception. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to take possession of the football.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open
Now I'm in your head.
There's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver.
Ooh, he
if
could
you're
have
not
came
wide
back and
open.
caught
Gotta
that,
know
bro.
that you're open,
He got on
otherwise,
faster
just
than
don't
that.
do
Hustle
it.
to the ball.
But defensively, you're over there
This
trying
how
to
you
catch
do.
your breath and trying not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Ooh, hold the ball. Take the hit. Fuck that.
Pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Check smash. Check smash.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive they started with great field position is facing fourth down.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for
Cake
3,
mix.
and he'll need all the leg he's got here.
Cake mix. Like I said.
Kick is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3.
Cake
These
mix.
kickers now, it's like we take them for granted.
Kick
Kicks
a
like
field
that
goal.
used to
I
be
do that
such a
shit
big
all
deal,
day.
and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well,
As y'all see, bro.
I'll
see how I'm doing it, dude. That just whooped me. What, last game, like 40-something points? Come on now.
About set for this next drive.
It's over
the
with for you.
Cowboys offense. So now, Charles,
It's not over with for me. But you, it is.
Memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result.
I told you it is.
Frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself.
Don't send them back up
how
that
you
middle.
show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Don't send them back up that middle.
10th carry now for Elliott. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
You look at it and let me hit stick your ass.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. 49 yards on the ground.
You fell for 9 yards.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
That's wild.
Here's Pollard.
Fumble that shit, boy. Give me my shit back. I told you, stop fucking with me.
At their own 47-yard line. He has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball.
You saw that
free.
touchdown, huh? I know you saw that touchdown. You didn't see it? I did.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A really nice effort that time. 12 yards on the keeper, picking up the first. Now Jackson taps this forward, jet sweep. And he'll take this.
You saw that touchdown. I know you saw that touchdown. Why are you trying to downplay my shit, son? Take what I said to the bank.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Jackson. And he is going to lose yardage here. And the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back. Here's Jackson. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
Like I told you, I take these bitches all day, nigga.
It brings up 4th.
What can you do with me?
And the punter's on the sideline.
Didn't I tell you it was over with for you?
Goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. And folks, this is a 67-yard attempt. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar.
You're not about to score anymore. You haven't scored since the first half, bro. Chill the fuck out. No, I'm whooping you by straight field goals. My fans know what I want when I play with the Ravens. They know what it is.
He doesn't surprise us anymore, does
he? Score. How about that? Score. Score. Show me you can score again.
This guy is flat out amazing.
About set for this next drive.
Show me.
Cowboys offense. And really, Charles,
Pick.
not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
Flush to his right.
Don't play. You know what's up. Get your ass out. You got it. I told you. Checkmate.
To throw again on second down.
Checkmate.
Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. First down, Prescott. Flushed out right. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Here's Prescott.
Look at that shit.
And it's Brown. And he's going to get this down near the 25. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Prescott eluding the pressure right.
Give me that shit back. Told you.
And it's picked up by the Ravens. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
I hit stick your ass, eliminated your fucking slide, boy. I eliminated that. You did. Hey, trust me. A lot of people tried doing that shit multiple times. So you know how long it took me to find the perfection of that hit stick? I can only get that bitch once per game.
And figure out how to not do it anymore.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. He's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson forced out to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football.
You still got to score, little brother. It's nice to get that excitement in you. I was kind of getting lonely up here. I was getting kind of lonely.
Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the
that was last game. This is the final game. This is how many games you're gonna play.
Sometimes you can be so careful.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Watch the line now. Keep your eye on the line.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Lamb.
He holding that bitch. He holding that motherfucker.
Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
You're right.
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
I know you want that right.
They'll run for it with Pollard.
And they left.
Solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion.
And bang. It's alright. It's alright, people.
Remember, that was 4th and a full 2 yards. There's a big difference between that and 4th and maybe 6 inches or a yard.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because when it's that 6 inches, you just fall forward and you pick it up, right? You just go quarterback sneak. But having to move bodies, that means you actually have to execute because they know what you're going to do. How are you going to make the right play call and get everyone into the right spot and win at the line of scrimmage? That's what they did there.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Prescott to throw it. Escaping the pressure right.
You got it that time. That boy's going to highlight your ass. You saw it too, huh?
Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Here's Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Noah Brown.
But you know I just won by a field goal, right?
And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this game.
Actually, I just won by 3 field goals.
We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown.
That's your last touchdown. I'm about to go in and kick 3.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
All right, so the Cowboys will go for 2 here. They'll try and run it in, but he will not get in. The defense stands tall and
respect.
They will hold on to their 1-point
Respect,
lead.
like I said, 3 field goals, right? Watch and learn.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
From the 6. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. A seismic shift.
Oh, I didn't know that quarterback could run.
That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do,
what?
We're going to question the play call in that situation.
You got to do something with it.
Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
2nd down and goal. Prescott caught on the slant.
A late turnover is so often the difference in a ball game, and here the turnover leads to a go-ahead touchdown.
So repeat after me, partner. You have to take care of the football. In order to protect a lead, you must take care of the football. Ball security. How many times do they have to say it? They've been preaching it since day 1 of camp, and it came back to bite them right there.
And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points, and that helps. That gives him a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Nervous? A little bit. Yeah, a little bit. How did you know?
The Baltimore offense at the line set to
I
get
don't know
going.
why I'm feeling
They're
nervous
looking to
against
make a
this
bit of a
nigga.
180. They are sputtering right now.
That's the fucked up part.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys.
So I'm saying I'm running out of bounce and shit.
We need you
That
to
nigga
get
was
us
supposed to be
back on
right there.
track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to
Shit.
them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And mark him
Yeah,
down
but we
way
gonna
up
get to
close
him though,
the
George.
40 at the
We gonna get to
39.
him. That's just how we gonna do it. We gonna talk that talk. And we gonna walk that walk. We gonna walk this nigga down the field.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
I meant literally walk you down the field.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Short gain, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that? Absolutely, this defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. Jackson steps away to his left. Now
damn.
A desperation throw deep downfield. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4, 2nd down coming up. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50
you one of them
seconds
niggas?
left to go in the game. Well, Prescott here to throw. Rolling to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side.
Flag. Let's go.
The 35. And they're into the
Bring that
end zone,
shit
but it's not
back,
gonna flag
nigga.
yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. Late game.
Illegal
Take the touchdown
pass.
off the board.
No doubt about it, and this is where you make a great movie scene, right? Go in, rally the team.
Yeah.
Okay, we lost point sales, get it back.
Ain't no
Go out
sorry,
and
G.
score again.
Bring that
Can you
shit
get it
back,
done?
bitch. Nah, try that shit again, nigga.
Prescott to throw. Flush to his right.
Ooh. And I'm lagging like a
Across the
motherfucker.
35 before he's out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd
Madness
down.
fuck it up. They do this shit the last seconds because they know we playing. We fucking up the system right now.
Prescott. Flushed out right. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he will
Let's go,
have a
nigga.
Cowboys
Let's go.
1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Prescott. This will be caught by Brown.
Oh, they some hoes. They know that was illegal rough in the back.
For the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. So
Man, hell no. I gotta go Saints
What
representation
What a
now.
way to finish things off. Exactly what you
'Cause
want.
ain't no way.
Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
I done had an upset with Baltimore. Maybe it's just an off game.
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try.
Nah, I ain't come back enough to where you think that you can still hit this play. The fucked up thing is I know the plays you're gonna do. I don't know why I just let you do all that shit. You do the same little run play, same little switch that you go up, switch it to that whatever the fucking wide receiver that be going out. And
from the 6.
what?
Kickoff concludes the ball game, partner.
Man, add me to the next one, bro. We about to turn this to a series.
I'm guessing in the other locker room, partner, the head coach is just telling his team, hey, we didn't play well enough to keep it close enough.
Because ain't no way. Why the fuck am I
down the
nervous?
stretch might have given us an opportunity to win the game.
No, they not, son. They really not. Cowboy trash. But it's alright though. I know what I gotta do. I like to run a lot. And yeah, the Ravens are 88, my guy. They have the best defense. I shouldn't have lost that game. I lost because I didn't play defense. I played a horrible ass defensive game. Which has been happening a lot because I know what the fucking plays he's gonna use and I know what the fuck he does. So it's simple. It's not hard. He just, I don't know. I think I need to get high. That's probably what it is. I need some more marijuana. Need some marijuana. So, with this being said, I'm about to show you how garbage they are to me. Let's go. If you say so, brother. But just know this is an 80 overall team. They are the Saints. And just know if I whoop your ass with this team, I am gonna be very mad that I came in and you disappointed me like this. You can't make someone delete the game that don't play this game like that. I get on this bitch and talk mad trash because I can. You know why I can? Because I paid my motherfucking way. Got me fucked up. Shit. Talk all the goddamn trash I fucking will, please. Who the fuck this nigga think I am? Oh, look, you ain't got no star? Come on, man. And then we kicking.
Will Lutz has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
You know I still say they fucked up in this shit though. You know Tyson Hill, Switchblade on the Saints. I feel like they fucked him over in this shit. His overall should be way better than that QB. Like, this nigga almost took them to the championship game. Like, you can't, like, come on now. You could have made that nigga arm way better than that. He's just 67. But he's supposed to be a switchblade. He's supposed to be a weapon for real. But they felt like the Saints would be too overpowered. But yet you put their overall at 80. And a lot of their best players under a 90 overall. How'd that go?
Because if they can't get on the field, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes.
Whoa.
And make it difficult for the runner.
That was Pig Harris.
Cowboy first down there.
That was Pig Harris. He was supposed to snack that. Remember what I told you about defense? Defense wins what? You sure? Watch.
They'll look to throw here. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works.
Thank you.
This throw will be intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
And the Saints are going to take possession of the football.
Y'all see them boys.
Saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it. And the interception.
We them boys. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We making noise. We them boys. Whoa, whoa. We making noise.
And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Y'all thought Andy Dalton was pussy?
To throw here.
He thought he was pussy. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, Michael.
Down to about the 32-yard line. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Here's Kamara off the draw. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They'll try on 4th. Here's Dalton. And this is caught. He hits Landry.
And he is going to have the Saints first down as they wind up getting 13 there on 4th down.
Stop playing. Like them girls say, don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it.
And that is incomplete.
You see them cookies. You see them cookies. Y'all saw them cookies, right? You saw them cookies. Come on, Matt. I know you saw them cookies.
Continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
Watch these cookies.
Play action now. Dalton.
Oh, wait. I sent my people the wrong way. I sent my people the wrong way.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Alright, this works.
Dalton off play action.
No, it didn't work.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. DeMarcus Lawrence, 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down.
They'll make that a 2nd sack here on their first drive out defensively, and not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
Well, they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
But they're going to
nobody picked him up as a block.
Well short of a first. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Cowboys' defense is going to get them the football back.
Like I said, defense
about set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Prescott now. He'll buy some time right. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. they become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Why do you turn the opposite way?
First down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A first down throw for Prescott. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Prescott on first down. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
On second down, Elliott.
What?
And he's going to get this one
I
down
know they
inside
did
the
not
15.
just sit there and
They
do
get
that
7 out of
bullshit.
that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Shit, no, I came behind the line.
Short. After the incompletion on first down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
And he's able to pick up the first down before he's
I
tackled
thought I
right
had a
at the
fumble.
10.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
They'll roll him out right. A dump off to Elliott. Showed off the juke, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6-yard line.
Hit him.
It'll be a gain of 5.
Hit him.
And that will bring up second down.
Like you did say. Hit that
We're
bitch.
scoreless after 1.
Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6.
Throwing. Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try. Now Prescott.
Stop playing with the honey badger, boy. Don't play with the honey badger like that. Take the field goal.
And deny it, and they did.
You're welcome.
Marr able to put this one through, and the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead.
So after drive number 3 here, we have a score, and it's 3 points after the field goal.
I would say the feeling out process for both these teams, I'd say it's over, partner. Everyone understands what's going on now. You've kind of probed a little bit. Now you want to start throwing the big shots. First 3 points up on the board could be significant.
Could be.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. DeMarcus Lawrence able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football.
He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure, and these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up.
And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the 1st.
Let me go. Let me go.
The drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on
Is you
first
crazy?
down.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. He'll get this to about the 38.
You right, he just gonna take it in.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara, 62 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense.
You hear him? The Saints go when the Saints go marching.
Those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Here's Dalton to throw for.
What?
And he won't be able to get the football away. He's going to be sacked. So they're unable to add on to their lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. A fairly short kick from the 14. They'll break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
And this offense on third down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Fourth down, Prescott. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And the Saints will have the football back. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen...
get the fuck off Ingram, boy.
Hey, 3rd down situation.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. We going to do that. We going to walk that ass down today. We going to bring back the Super Bowl team without Drew Brees. We don't need him today. We got you. In honor of Brees.
82 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
I think so. I don't think you got no choice.
3rd down, and they're going to try the jet sweep.
Get off him.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40. 5 yards
in honor of Drew Brees. You liking it? Are you liking the honorings? You run through.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down.
You run through.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Dalton. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack.
Wait a minute. Wait, worse. Your favorite? Yeah, I don't really have a favorite anymore, but bro. Okay, Andy Dalton is better than Jameis Winston. Okay. Shit, though. James Winston said he's okay, but he ain't no story, man. Come on, let's go. Get back to this ass whooping. I ain't scared, little nigga.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
You said this shit was gonna be cake mix, y'all. Let this nigga eat this bitch. Time to crunch.
So Dalton now. Under pressure, they got him again. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. So they are going for it. Now Dalton.
Damn.
And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Thank you.
Ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And the Saints are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Oh, I saw them wanting to give it to me so bad, so I had to keep going. I had to keep it going.
They certainly were. Nice read on your part, and sometimes
David's a hawk. David's a hawk, bro.
Zone that he sees, because oftentimes those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. Now the Cowboys are going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Why must people like you upset my people? My people, your people, side people. We are people. We're just good people. But my people don't like the way you act.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. And they will get to him behind the line, but the clock continues to tick down. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. They'll try to pass on 4th down. Dalton. And they're going to try the screen.
What the
it's complete,
hell?
but he will not get away. He stopped short of the marker. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Paulson and Debo. And the Saints are going to
Don't play with me, don't play with me, don't play with me.
At their own
Yeah,
33.
bitch. Yeah,
I'm
dude,
not sure
chill.
that the wheels, Charles, are
Pop
coming
that shit
completely off,
now.
but they're
We
shaking
play
a little
pity pat
bit.
round
That's
this
3
bitch.
interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
They can't put that shit to the ground. We popping that bitch in the air.
Always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Oh, this
God
is incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far as a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And that's caught inside the 35. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Could have been some
Welcome
with it.
back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for
I can't wait
quarter
for
number 3. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 105 yards rushing now for Kamara. It's a first down. Dalton sets up play action.
What the hell? Where's the block?
And down he goes. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Throw the ball. What the fuck?
They got him once again.
So many fucking people are
DeMarcus
open.
Lawrence in there to get him again. That is sack number 6. One off the NFL record of 7.
Okay, let's go back a
people
little bit
are
and see if
open.
my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Being just short of midfield, they decide to take a crack at it on 4th down. They don't come through.
Sometimes it's just showing confidence in your defense. You know that they're good, and they'll take care of you. A lot of coaches during the week will announce to their team, we're going to be aggressive, guys. We're going to go for it. Hey, defense, you got me? A little bit of a challenge to them to see if they'll pick up the rest of the team.
We'll see how they respond now.
What you
The
thought?
drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Thought we ain't gonna be ready for
Not
this
too
shit.
shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what
We got a
most
few
teams are
yards
looking
on that
for.
shit. I give you
A really
that.
good change of pace back.
I was. I knew he was gonna run it. That's why I
They
switched my
should
linebacker
run
to
with
blitz.
3 tight ends here on first down. Gonna run again here with Pollard.
You
It's
little
a 6-yard
bitch.
gain on the ground,
You
and that'll
little
make it
bitch.
2nd and 4.
I'm gonna hit your ass with this bottle pistol.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. He's going to leave this for us. Puts it on the carpet. It's out. But this will get out.
Puts
of
it on the
bounds, so
carpet, nigga. You
possession will
fumbled,
stay the
bitch.
same. Can almost see inside
you fumble,
his face
bitch.
there, the look of
Defense, nigga.
He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds.
Cough that motherfucking ball up, motherfucker. We don't play that shit.
That one, a very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Hey, hands down, Saints got a badass offense. But, hey, this defense, though, y'all about to, I'm telling you, say, you can't fuck with this
I would agree
defense.
with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level. Make sure that block's secure before they slide off. And try
Stand up, nigga. Chin up.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard
Chin up,
line.
nigga. Chin up.
That one a first down pickup of 8. From the pistol, here's Elliott. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
It's 2nd and 7 from the 9. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
On 3rd down, it's Pollard. Boy, that's a 5-yard loss.
Man,
4th down
defense.
now.
This defense is just flat
No
getting
scope.
after
Hell
it. They've not
yeah.
given up much of
My
anything in the
nigga,
run
they don't got the
game.
offense, so I really can't score with their offense
On
like that.
4th down,
But
Prescott
defense,
goes
you don't
off, and
have
on
to
comes
do.
the Cowboy kicker, Brett Maher, for the field goal try. From the right hash, this a 31-yard attempt.
Good shit.
And that is
Good
no
shit.
good. He
Lead
pulled
them
it
bones.
just a wee bit wide left. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3. Well, close game, second half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by. That was one of their best opportunities so far, and they come away with nothing.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Now, this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. 128 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara.
See how they be making this nigga tap super hops? That's bullshit.
5 yards is the tally on first down.
That fat ass nigga
2nd
ain't
and
catching up to
5.
no running back like that. Damn.
A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That one a first down pickup of 8. And Dalton to throw. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Landry. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And this time they were waiting for him, as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
They let me do my shit.
On 2nd and
We them
11 now.
boys. Let's go.
They'll set up the screen
No,
now to Kamara.
not the way I wanted
And
to
they
go
went the
though.
wrong way there.
That's
Losing
some whole
yardage
shit. They
back
wouldn't
at the
let me do that
43-yard
shit.
line.
It's some hoes.
It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And they're going to be
Fuck
staring
is
at a
incomplete.
3rd and long here. Kamara up the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a 1-yard
right.
pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line
them
because they had a
boys.
very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down
they
on
some
that run,
hoes.
can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And I don't think this has the carry.
It's a
It does
real-life
not. It's
hose,
no
bro.
good, and that will keep this a 3-point game. Maybe an important fourth quarter miss as this stays a 3-point game.
Yeah, now overtime is very much in the equation here. Just what you mentioned, a 3-point game. They get a drive, put it through the post. We could have some free football, couldn't we?
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
A first down carry by Elliott. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Elliott. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line.
Yes, sir. Let's turn him up, George.
Thinking field goal from
Let's
here,
turn him up.
48 yards. I think they'd like to get him a little help now on 3rd down and move it closer.
Let's turn him up, George.
Here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17.
Let's turn him up.
14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
You think he's going to walk it in? You got to let him think he's going to walk it in. It's time to cough that ball up. Tell him. It's time to cough that ball up, George.
Ball at the 8 here for 2nd.
Don't play that shit.
Maybe a touch.
You in Louisiana.
It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And he'll take it in.
They some hoes for that bullshit there. They know that was cracked back. Y'all saw that. You tell me you saw that was cracked back. He was supposed to run through that whole set. He wasn't supposed to have no time to go back.
Easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter, and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
Damn, they hold the nigga out on his passes.
For the 7th time in this game alone, and that ties him with a late Derek Thomas for the most sacks ever in a single game. Under
like
4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Bitches hit garbage.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. Big 4th down here. It's Dalton. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Up the middle. Here's Elliott. Good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They go to Elliott again. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 73 yards rushing now for Zeke. And he's got a first down. Now Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Cowboys get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Damn, bro.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. A gain of 3, second down. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now Dalton. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
I remember throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers taking it right down Broadway. He's at the 50.
They just called my shit
the
back
30. Now. 10, 5, touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave taking it goal line to
pass
goal line,
interference.
100 yards. And the Saints have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So here we go with the onside kick. They'll need a recovery and a touchdown. A field goal does them no good. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. It's a squibber picked up around the 27.
Wait, I thought you had just your setup for the onside kick.
Over the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a
How the
great
fuck
return.
that
One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
You had your stuff set for the onside kick. Yeah.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Pollard going to try the right side. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. Here's Pollard again. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
What you waiting the timeout for? What the
Now
fuck?
Prescott on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't
You
pay
trash.
off, and that will force a turnover on downs.
You a trash
So they've
ass
gone for it
nigga.
twice now on 4th
Hell
down in
nah.
this game, and both times
You was a
unsuccessful.
trash
I wish
ass
we could hear
nigga.
the headsets now between the
I
head coach and
hate
the offensive
ass
coordinator.
nigga.
Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
Who the hell called a timeout? I know I ain't called a timeout.
Dalton.
What the
And this
fuck
throw
was
a
that,
bit
dog?
late as he couldn't reach back for it.
A lot of practice time, a lot
Couldn't
of
get
thinking
out of
goes
that
into
formation.
2-minute drills, even on the defensive
I'm
side.
nervous.
So now you want to make sure the guys
too
understand.
nervous for me.
Continue to be aggressive, but make sure you're smart in doing
Can't
so.
be doing that.
Here's
I
Dalton.
don't need to.
That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. Dalton wants to throw. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
Fuck no, nigga. I'm running that bitch. You gon' let me do me, nigga. You gon' let me do me. Bitch, I'm doing that shit for a reason. I'm trying to play the clock now. You bitch ass. Let me hit my screen. You gonna let me get my touchdown.
All right, here's Dalton. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. He forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get
What
it
the
done.
fuck?
In this case,
Oh, no, hell no. He ain't scored on that. He's not about to score that shit, bitch.
Finish things off.
But I tell you, boy, that defense, though.
From behind victory, Charles.
If Saints had a good ass
fourth
offense,
quarter,
if they had the Raven
and
offense,
defense were
I'd
clicking.
be straight.
They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced
It's always a
certainly
team that
wasn't
don't have
small.
both.
They
I
obviously
should have
did
got
not give up
Christian
on that
McCaffrey,
one,
though.
and in the end, how about that come from behind
I'm a dog
victory?
with him,
They'll
too.
cherish this one for a while.
Well, shit. Can I say? Had an offense game this game. But on another note, make sure y'all check out the music. Dolo 23. You feel me? New music coming soon.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. Till next time, we say so long from the Bayou.
Know what y'all get into. Man, look at that shit though. Man, I should have won that game, son. Ain't no way. Andy Dalton, you did good though. You did your shit. Just wish they had some good blockers, bro. Threw for way more yards than a nigga. And Rush made way more yards. Fucking, let me see something.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the San Francisco 49ers and the Philadelphia Eagles. The veteran kicker, Robbie Gould, set to get us started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Hurts throwing right away. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. Coming up on 2nd and 7. Hurts sets up to throw it. Being chased out left. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Throwing is Hurts. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Hurts.
Escaping the pressure right. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 27.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
Going to throw deep for the end zone. And oh, it'll be in trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose.
Let's face it, everybody at the start of a game has a mental image of how they expect it to go, and I think that was going exactly as they scripted it offensively. Moving the ball well, seemingly in control, and that fumble, that's got to be a little bit deflating, don't you think?
Yep, foiled the whole plan there, turned the ball over.
Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here.
Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
There's Purdy on 1st and 10. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
Throwing here, Purdy.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
Well, what a response by that defensive unit, Charles, because they just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception of their own, but they take it back for the touchdown.
I won't sing it because no one wants to hear that, but perhaps an early case of anything you can do, I can do better between these defenses. A lot of people came to expect the offense to light this game up, but so far, the defenses are stealing the show.
Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
This one taken just inside the 10. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Put some respect on my name. Why they come fuck up the game? Put some respect on my name. Watch me come fuck up the game.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Come on, bro.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
4th down try. Here's Purdy.
Got his target, Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Oh, look at the juke. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Purdy to throw it on first down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
And, partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
Purdy with it on third and long.
They gonna let me in.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey.
Let me in.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage to the 15. It's first and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
It's going in. You can't stop it. This is touchdown, okay?
Purdy sets up to throw again.
Glad we understand.
And a diving effort right at the line of scrimmage. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape.
And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Elijah Mitchell. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Niners are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin first and 10. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Flush to his right. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. Only needing 2 yards on second down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
What?
Open man is Goddard, the tight end.
Yes,
and they're going to get this up to midfield. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Looking here for Smith downfield.
Give me that.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Niners will take over here at their own 14-yard line. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open. True. So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. Purdy off the play fake. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Play action. Now Purdy. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk.
Oh,
That's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
I believe this is what you would call growing pains here, partner, because this defense obviously took the challenge facing the rookie, and they wanted to help indoctrinate him to the NFL. So now the big question is, can he answer that challenge and rebound with plenty of time remaining in this game?
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
57, Mike 57. We own them. We own them. Mike's 57. 57's right. And watch the leg.
They'll set up to throw. Forced out to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Hurts fumbles it.
And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Had some good yardage there, too, before he fumbled that football, Charles.
Yeah, just think about it this way. Running backs, as a general rule, they kind of know when the end of a run is near, and you notice how they cover up, right? They protect the football. Sometimes quarterbacks forget that out in the open field. After a while, you start to wonder, does the running back coach visit the quarterback coach and say, hey, I can help you with this. We can protect this.
There he goes, right side. The
didn't
20.
we do something like this?
Touchdown, 49ers.
Elijah Mitchell.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Niners have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Charles, that's a pretty good response from a rookie quarterback. He's had his struggles in this game, including the interception on the last drive, but there he takes him down the field and puts it in the end zone.
I agree with everything you just said right there, and there's a silver lining to all of this, his resiliency. Because let's face it, when things are going bad and you're a youngster, they often continue to go bad. But in his mind and his actions, he said, this stops right here. And how about the positive play he just turned in?
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fields this way up at the 17.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Crack back.
Give him a couple
Crack
on the scramble. It's second down.
Back.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense.
Let you get the
they were down on the
touchdown.
flash
I
when he broke
clearly
out of
threw
there,
it straight
and
into
he
your
forced him
hands.
out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
54 Mike. 54 Mike.
They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well, as we are back and started in the second half. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further, as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
This nigga said I suck.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told him, guys, if he wants to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball.
And I think the ball's out. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
So we thought maybe they would have a chance to extend this lead on the opening
drive. You get one lucky fumble.
Instead, they cough it
How many defensive turnovers I got? That's your first
When
defensive
you're trying to
turnover.
get a little separation,
Chill
and
the
I can
fuck out.
guarantee that they
He's
talked
trash.
about that in the
That
locker
ball
room.
hit out of
Let's
bounds
get out
before it
there,
rolled back in. I
start
feel
this
like
quarter
that's
the right
bullshit.
way. Let's try and put some points on the board and create some space.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Score. Because so far you shows me nothing but bullshit.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Steps away to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yards. From the 24, Hurts. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Hurts finding Goddard there. First down, Philadelphia.
Back to throw here. Flushed out right.
Give me that shit.
And this is going to be
You
intercepted.
trash, boy.
Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the 49ers are going to have it here at their own 15. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
On first down, it's Purdy.
And this is caught, Jennings. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
On first down, Purdy.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Here's Purdy. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
I can literally do any play I want to. That's valuable to me.
20, 10, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house.
BlackWolfTV.
Finally here in the second half, that got done.
YouTube channel.
Gold to have the extra point.
Play a random game. Huh? Okay.
And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left.
I see. I'll let you know when your turn-ups hit.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
I ain't gonna cap. Hitting you like that kind of feel like some Twilight type shit.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think. I wasn't a quarterback.
You, my friend,
but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I
you,
can't
my
throw
friend,
forward.
is sad.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Nigga. Or do you have that supreme confidence he's going to turn things around? We'll see what they do.
That nigga said, get the fuck on roll.
A gain of 11 to kick off the
get
drive.
down,
It's a quick first down.
Push through both of them.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Stop playing.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. When I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game,
don't choke now.
That they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain, or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
George. Oh, that was cracked too.
Sanders on a determined
that was
run there. He's going to take this all the way down near the 40. That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit.
We're going to score this time.
3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Mm-hmm.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts being chased out left. And his pass incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Hurts throw taken in by Watkins here. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand the field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
To throw again on second down. Hurts. That is caught.
What the
It's
fuck
the
was
tight
that?
end got it. Touchdown.
How you looking at me to catch that?
Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
So what? I made a mistake.
Elliott good on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting
You
here in
made
this
more
fourth
mistakes
quarter.
than me.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
Touchdown.
There he goes left side. He's at the 30. 10, 5.
And I'm playing
so
with you,
close
nigga.
as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
You trash.
A big
You're
play there for
trash.
the Niners. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. McCaffrey is in. Touchdown 49ers. So the big play to kick off the drive set them up 1st and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success, because that's exactly how they're able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown, we saw the payoff, but of course that big, long chunk play is what got them in position.
And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it, because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius, as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defense, having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
And that is incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with it.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
Buying time to his left. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. And the Eagles are right back in this football game. Well, do you want to unpack that one, or do you want me to?
You're the boss.
We get the interception, then really he's just too loose with the football on the return, and he coughs it right back up the other way.
I've seen this happen in an NFL game, and boy, did it cost someone. San Francisco at Atlanta a few seasons ago. Atlanta throws the interception. San Francisco runs it back. Game is salted away. Fumbles on the return. Atlanta gets it back, drives down, kicks the game-winning field goal.
How about that? And a crazy situation we just saw there. From midfield now on 2nd down. Hurts. And he'll go down inside 45 before going out of bounds. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
He said he was going to show me something, y'all. I'm kind of intrigued, man. He scored it, touchdown.
Back to throw.
Down 1. My shit
and
back.
This is intercepted, and that should do
Crack
it.
back, bitch.
Picked
Crack
off
back.
by Fred Warner. And the Niners will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
Eluding the pressure right. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are right back in this football game.
A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
He was going to come back. He said he's going to rematch. You got to show him about that.
They're going to look to throw. And this one complete to Smith.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
Talk that shit, short.
Back-to-back good plays. Have them on the move on 1st down.
He prayed for your downfall. We had no downfall this game.
They'll look to throw.
Oh, shit.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
That was a nice
A.J. Brown, 41 yards. And the Eagles take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
You didn't stand on
No, we're
bullshit.
not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited
Straight
about this. I know
beaters.
you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Dancing to his left. And he will get into the end zone, and a 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Here's McLeod from his end zone. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Oh, yeah.
And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
And some space here. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. They're good at running the screen. Sometimes it's probably taken for granted, though. You need a good deal of deception in there, don't you?
You certainly do. And you know what else you need? The people who aren't involved in the deception to make sure they hold their blocks and someone doesn't flash too quickly in the face of the quarterback.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up second down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw and a good one.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's second and goal. Now a timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. On second and goal, Purdy escaping the pressure right. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
So many times I advocate not challenging coverage downfield, but on this play, I thought he made an excellent decision to actually do so. If that had been complete, that would have been one for the highlight reel.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed series helps reestablish some confidence in him to run this offense.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Been playing against kids and then some adults with no mics. 27.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score.
I paid for this shit. Can't nobody tell me. That's a bet. My YouTube is BlackWolfTV. I should show a profile picture with my GTA.